And welcome to episode number 23 of this Toronto Maple Leafs NHL 22 playthrough. Playthrough. We're here against the Anaheim Ducks. We're wrapping up our Western Conference road trip. In this game, Jack Campbell is getting a little bit of a breather. He's been super good for us of late, but we're going to go back to Peter Mrazek. Mrazek struggled a lot in this season, but we're going to try and give him a chance here against the Anaheim Ducks at the Honda Center in California. Good news, bad news situation here for us as well. Good news, we get Auston Matthews back. He missed the last 2 games with an injury. Bad news, if you saw the last episode, Mitch Marner is out with post-concussion syndrome, and he's going to be out until the end of January for us, which is kind of ironic considering the fact that in real life, Mitch Marner is also going to be out for a little bit. So that video did really well because I think people were looking for the Mitch Marner injury that he suffered in practice. It was off of Jake Muzzin. Obviously, you never want to hurt your own players, but that happened in the Toronto Maple Leafs practice last week. Mitch Marner wasn't happy about it when it happened. I feel like he must have dislocated his shoulder. They're saying it's a shoulder injury. So the good news about that is that he can keep skating. Shoulder injuries obviously don't affect your legs. And so if Marner can keep skating, hopefully he doesn't lose much of his form. He doesn't lose many steps. Bad start there for Peter Mrazek. He's going to let in his first shot of the game. It's Rickard Rakell. I feel like I've been doing a lot of that recently, giving up the middle of the ice. The goal horn is going off at the Honda Center. I went with these orange Duck jerseys because I just love the old Anaheim Mighty Ducks logo. There's a nice backhander from Tavares. I think it's John Gibson in net, but I don't really recall seeing. So we're going to find out here in a couple of seconds when I come up and take a big slapper on him with Wayne Simmonds. If nope, we're going to get turned back here at the blue line. But Simmonds is going to find Morgan Rielly. And Morgan Rielly is going to burst into the zone with a burst of speed. Morgan Rielly is back. He's going to look. Tries to get it through. He does. It is a shot, and it is John Gibson there. So, yeah, in that last episode, you saw that Marner got hit not once but twice, and I think it was the second hit that finally gave him the post-concussion syndrome. Not ideal, obviously. There's a huge hit on Kerfoot. We're kind of getting beat up here on this California Western road trip. We lost the last game to San Jose. And we won in Los Angeles in overtime, thanks to John Tavares. There's Auston Matthews still leading the team in points despite missing the last 2 games with an injury. He's going to have to pick it up here with Marner out for basically the next 2 months for us here. Not sure how they can diagnose concussions in this game so well. And in real life, it's like, whenever he gets better, he gets better. Their concussions are unpredictable, but in the video game world, it's an exact science. So maybe if the EA Sports guys can get into the concussion business in real life, we'll finally find out what causes concussions and how we heal them. Well, obviously, we kind of know what causes concussions, but how to heal them faster. Here's Nick Ritchie. Nick Ritchie, congratulations to Nick Ritchie. Tonight he scored his first goal as a member of the Toronto Maple Leafs in that game against the Columbus Blue Jackets. That happened a few hours ago. The Toronto Maple Leafs won that game by a score of 5-4. They were up 5-1 in that game. Didn't really feel like that lead was in jeopardy, though, despite the fact that it ended up being a 5-1 final. There's a nice shot there by Hall, just ripping it on net. Hey, there's Milano. How about that goal tonight? Speaking of the Anaheim Ducks, Trevor Zegras, Sonny Milano, that goal was unreal. Maybe the best goal I've seen pulled off in the NHL. The flip from Zegras over top of the goalie to Milano, bunting it out of the air. Incredible. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It is worth a watch. Man, it's better than Svechnikov's goal with the Michigan. I tell you, there's Austin Matthews shot right into the chest of John Gibson. I'll tell you, the Anaheim Ducks, they're sneaky good. They have a lot of young talent, and apparently they're second in the league in this NHL 22 playthrough. And Austin Matthews, come on, I tried to focus there to win the faceoff. Did not work. Faceoffs, sometimes they're a struggle for me, and sometimes they're not. Let's try and move this puck here and get some speed into the zone. Dermott with Nylander going to the net. Dermott circles, fires, shot stopped by Gibson. Yeah, the Ducks sneaky good. I have a feeling they'll probably make the playoffs this year. They have that much young talent. They're scoring this year, which has been a problem for them in the past. And John Gibson's like a great goaltender. Has obviously struggled in the past due to the crappy teams that he's had in front of him. But California's getting a lot better. And they used to be really good. We've talked about this before in this series, that those California teams used to be unreal. You used to walk in there and you used to be lucky if you got 2 points in those 3 games. Now it's a little bit different. Or it was like for a while when they all stunk. But back in the days, it was like they were mean and they're tough. And it was a battle to get through those 3 games in California. And now it's like they'll beat you with speed, they'll beat you with skill. It's a lot different style of play. Here's TJ Brodie walking in. He had a shot like that in the last game, but he was able to score a goal on James Reimer. John Gibson, a little bit better than James Reimer. There's a nice shot there from the point. There's Rasmus Sandin wearing his number 38. If you missed last episode, I finally changed Rasmus Sandin's number. I said I wasn't going to talk about it anymore, but apparently I am. So I'm okay with that. It's my video, I make the rules. That's what it comes down to. And here's Austin Matthews behind the net. Austin Matthews in front. Nylander there. But the good defensive play there by Lindholm as we enter the last minute of play in the first. Pretty even first period, I would say, despite the fact that I had a little bit of a defensive breakdown there that resulted in the goal. I think it was Rickard Rakell. I can't even remember who scored that goal. Jakob Silfverberg. Is that Bobby Ryan? I don't think that's actually Bobby Ryan. There's no way. There's no way. If Bobby Ryan's back on the Ducks, I mean, kudos to him. I'm pretty sure he's not. I'm pretty sure he's with Detroit. Is he even playing anymore? That's all good questions. I guess we'll find out eventually. That ends the first period here. The score is 1-0 for the Ducks. Felt like it was pretty even. Time on attack is, within like 6 seconds of each other. Nope, 5 seconds. I can't do math like Bobby Crosby. If you haven't seen Bobby Crosby's videos, he's the kind of the YouTuber who inspired me to start doing these playthrough videos. So go check out his baseball Road to the Show videos. Love Bobby Crosby. But he can do math like nobody else, I tell you. It is incredible to see how fast he does math. I used to be good at math. But then the calculator came along. Austin Matthews was just leveled there. There's a delayed penalty. Morgan Rielly's going to walk in here. Man, I tell you, they are going after our stars. Rickard Rakell's going to the box. In the last episode, Mitch Marner got targeted twice. Austin Matthews has missed time with an injury. It's time to set up this power play. We're going to start off with power play unit number 2 because I didn't select the unit before I hit the X button. So let's hope Kerfoot can win the faceoff. He can't, but Richie, oh, he's close. He almost got to that puck, but instead it'll be cleared down the ice. Let's go. Let's move it. Bunting. He's got Richie. Bunting at the side. Richie going to the net. Nice shot. Bunting. Richie. Oh, man. Who's got the puck? I don't know. I can't speak English. Right now, it was going to be Richie there, I think, at this side of the net. But Gibson pounces on the puck here. Again, had an opportunity to select the first unit. Forgot. So Kerfoot's going to try and win another draw here, and he can't. having trouble winning faceoffs with that second unit. Kind of don't want to take Spezza off the point because I like having him as an option for the first unit as well. But I might have to do that here. Not ideal, of course. Also, Jason Spezza, 6-game suspension, now that I think about it, for his hit on Neil Pionk. Don't agree with that suspension at all. Spezza is not a repeat offender. I understand that the hit was retaliatory. I really do get that, believe me. But if the referees called the penalties to begin with the way they should have been called, it wouldn't have been an issue. So, I feel like Spezza is being basically disciplined for having somebody else not do their job. And I understand in the NHL, it's like, you know, if the referees don't do their job, we're going to take matters into our own hands. And I do get that, and that's probably not right to begin with, but it is the culture of the NHL. So basically what I'm trying to say is get over it. The referee screwed up, and Spezza shouldn't have been suspended for that long. I do think Spezza should have been suspended, don't get me wrong. But like maybe 2 games, maybe the same number of games that Pionk got. I definitely don't think that he deserved the full 6-game suspension. And maybe he'll get it back. Matthews with a chance off the draw there. Maybe he'll get some time back. He's going to appeal the suspension. It goes to Gary Bettman first. Don't expect him to overturn it. But after that, it goes to an arbitrator, Nylander. Nice shot there. Matthews to Tavares. Tavares to Matthews. No, could not get there. It's broken up by Shattenkirk. Matthews has the puck there. Could not feed it in front of the net. The penalty is over. And here come the Ducks the other way. Matthews is going to break that up at center. And he's going to bring it in. Matthews with a nice move to Simmons. Simmons to Nylander. Scores. Yep. Saw that one coming from a mile away. William Nylander ties this game up. It's his 10th goal of the year. Not sure if Austin Matthews gets a point on that. If he doesn't, it is William Nylander's team lead in points. Great setup there by Wayne Simmons, coming off of the power play. And this game is tied at 1. It's not a power play goal, but we'll definitely take it. Trying to listen for the assist. Austin Matthews did get an assist there. Thank you to that announcer. So Austin Matthews still has the team lead in points. That's okay. It's early Comtois. It feels like every single time I score a goal in this game, they come right back down in the answer. And it's always the same way, going straight up the middle and then making a deke. Ugh. I tell ya, All-Star difficulty's difficult. And, uh-oh. Oh, man. If that's Bobby Ryan, he shot it wide of the net. If it's not, he still shot it wide of the net. But, I don't know. We got to figure out a way to play better defensively after we score a goal. Okay, let's go. Here's Kasha. Man, he's been great in real life. Did you see Kasha's reaction tonight when Nick Ritchie scored that goal? He was just so thrilled for his teammates. And you love to see it. There's Ritchie. Oh, man, I lost control of the puck, and that's why I was unable to make a move there. Kasha is going to get leveled there at the boards, and here's vintage Jason Spezza. Up to Mikheyev. Mikheyev with Kasha going to the net. Mikheyev's waiting. Finds Spezza. Spezza shot, rebound. Cleared out to the ice there. It's Ryan. Is it Bobby? We don't know. That's okay. Here's Trevor Zegras. Man, he's been so good in real life. Don't remember him at all. But apparently, he was a huge part of the World Junior team for the United States last year. I don't know why I said apparently. He definitely was. It's funny, like, all those players in the World Junior tournament that you just, like, you know of, but you don't really know. And then, like, 3 years later, they become stars in the NHL, and you're like, oh, wow, they played on that team? The World Junior Tournament is amazing. One of the real successes in Canada, like, one of the real, like, unbelievable marketing. Oh, nice shot by Tavares. He gets his own rebound. Tavares again! Tavares! Oh, man, what an individual effort there by Tavares. Oh, wow. Yeah, like I was saying, TSN did an absolutely incredible job marketing the World Junior Tournament. It used to be a tournament that nobody cared about, nobody watched, and now it's in NHL buildings. Millions of people watch it every year on TSN. There's like preview shows, there's predictions of who's going to make the team. I mean, it was built on the fact that the Canadian team won 5 gold medals in a row. And like that really helps. Here's Bunting. He's going to have a break. Does he have enough legs? He does. He takes it to the net, and it's stopped by Gibson. Oh, what an effort there by Bunting. Just trying to sprint away from the pack there. Didn't quite get there, but I admire the effort. Yeah, lots of great World Junior memories. Used to watch it in school coming out of the Christmas break if they were still overseas and the tournament hadn't finished. Remember that game where I think Marc-Andre Fleury was the goalie and he cleared it into another player and it ended up in the back of his net. I think Canada lost that year. But that's the game I vividly remember watching in school. Matthews. Engvall to the net. Scores. Pierre Engvall. Pierre! If you watch episode number 21, you'll understand why I yell Pierre. Not going to shout out anybody else right now because this game is too close. I think that was a feed from Austin Matthews again. Hey, so what are we going to do this time, boys? We're going to try and not give up a quick goal. It was almost unsuccessful there because Sonny Milano was all over the goalie there, Peter Mrazek. Mrazek there, you can see he's a 5-5 record, but only an .876 save percentage, which is absolutely atrocious. So hopefully we can start getting Mrazek on a little bit of a roll so he can catch up with Campbell and we can split these games a little bit more evenly. Because it's important for the goaltenders to get their rest. We're in the last minute of play here in the second period. There's Spezza racing on the puck. Spezza with a turnover. Zegras Silverberg stopped by Mrazek. That's the stop we need after scoring a goal. Hopefully we can keep those stops up because we need Mrazek here to come up big for us in the last 21 seconds of this period especially. Because we don't want to go into the third trailing. I wonder what our record is going into the third trailing. Kerfoot to the front of the net, and that's stopped by Ryan. Again, very curious as to whether or not that's Bobby Ryan, because if Bobby Ryan's made a return to the Anaheim Ducks, that would be interesting. That would be an interesting storyline. Can we go over into stats and see? Yeah, we can. Let's go into team stats here. I just want to see if it is Bobby Ryan. It says B. Ryan. Can I pull up the player card? I can't. All right. Well, I'm just going to assume it's Bobby Ryan, back on the Anaheim Ducks. And if he scores what's likely going to be the overtime winner, because I've talked about him so much, we'll find out for sure. Big third period here, trying to get an extra point on our West Coast road trip. West Coast road trip. Trying to get out of California with at least 3 points, hopefully 4. That's the ideal situation here. Wait, did we lose to the Sharks in overtime? I don't think so. I think we lost in regulation. But now I can't remember. I know we beat the Kings in overtime. Maybe we lost to the Sharks in overtime. What happened there? Why was Mrazek throwing it between his legs? Uh-oh. Bad turnover. Bad turnover. Mrazek. Oh, man. Oh, man. We escaped somehow. Regardless, we're trying to get an extra point here coming out of California. That's all I'm trying to say. Trying to maintain our standings in the division right now. Pretty sure we're like third in the division right now. It's been a while since I've checked, and it's probably time when I should be coming up to an update. I said I was going to try and do it every 10 games or so, but I have not done that since episode 10, I believe. So maybe in the next episode, if I remember, I'll give us a standings update and see where we're at in this season. But if it's anything like Rasmus Sandin's number, I'm just not going to do that. I'm just going to forget for like 20 episodes. We'll see. If I ever record episodes back to back, that's when I'll remember to do it. But I haven't been doing that recently due to the number of Leafs games of late. They just came off of 3 and 4. Haven't really talked much about that Columbus game tonight. Bunting with the beautiful goal. Nice stop there by Gibson. Hey, Jack Campbell had a save like that in tonight's game where he came across the ice and absolutely robbed one of the Columbus Blue Jackets with a glove save. I think it was Bjorkstrand. Yeah, the Leafs got off to a great start in that game. Can't really complain. Great to see them have that effort with Mitch Marner out of the lineup. Austin Matthews coming up big. Scored in his seventh straight tonight. Austin Matthews has been real good. I was worried about him early. Don't get me wrong. I was very, very worried that Austin Matthews wasn't going to be able to regain his form after his wrist injury. But, I mean, let's not worry about that anymore. He's up to, like, I believe it's 16 or 17 goals on the season. So good for Austin Matthews. Nice to have him scoring on a consistent basis again. Like I said, 7 goals, or 7 straight games with a goal, which is the current record, I suppose, for this season. The most by any player this season is what I'm trying to say. We got 9 minutes left to go here in the third period. We're kind of just playing a neutral third period here. There's Jason Spezza hopping off the bench, and it's a big cluster at the bench. Trying to keep this family friendly here and not drop the F-bomb, but almost did there. Oh, here's Mikheyev. Is he going to score a goal like his last game? No, he can't cut it to the front like the last game. And that one is dumped into the zone. Here's Rasmus Sandin. Let's see if I can get... Oh, I was going to say 2-goal game for Pierre, but he went to the bench. Instead, Sandin's going to collect the puck and go straight to the net with Spezza in front. Spezza, what? They whack away at it. And it comes out in front. Dermott floats it on. And somehow John Gibson sees that puck. Helps that it goes right into the chest. That coach has a receding hairline. Just like me. Don't know why he doesn't shave his head like bald Sheldon Keefe. Bald Sheldon Keefe, if you have not watched this series before, we have Sheldon Keefe in the video game world. He's just chose to be bald. Like we say, we always support that decision. If you want to shave your head, shave your head. And I'm sure that when Sheldon Keefe decided to shave his head in the video game world, he did it for a good cause. I'm sure it went to like the Maple Leafs Sports and Entertainment Foundation or whatever it's called. Oh, Matthews had Nylander all in front there. Don't know how that puck did not connect to him. All right, we're down to 5 minutes here. 5 minutes to go in the third period. Rickard Rakell tried to make a move there around Dermott. Did not work, and Dermott's going to circle back here and find Tavares. No, Tavares decides that he's just going to let that puck go. Dermott has to play the body on whoever that was at the sidewall. Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't know who got leveled there, but Sandin had a chance up the middle, so I didn't want to drop the gloves. That definitely looks like Bobby Ryan. There's bald Sheldon Keefe. Oh, man. If Kerfoot got injured, that's just someone we cannot afford to lose. We're losing lots of forwards here. It's not a good situation. Okay, nice face-off win by Tavares. Brody, with traffic in front, breaks his stick. Tavares with the backhand. Stopped by Gibson. There's Josh Manson with the puck. Manson to Jakob Silfverberg. Why did you not go to the bench to get that stick, Brody? Why did you not grab it when we just skated by? Oh, man, that was bizarro. We live in a bizarro land, I tell you, where you can just skate by the bench and not want to pick up a stick. Simmons gets the puck knocked off his stick there as we approach the last minute of play here in the third period, looking to force overtime. Here comes vintage Spezza. Spezza, stop. by Gibson. Just had to go with that clapper there down the wing, just like Spezza normally does. Didn't go for the fake shot and then the real shot a couple seconds later. Oh, we're going to stretch it out to Spezza again. Let's try and do it. Spezza! No. Love using Jason Spezza. I used to hate him when he was a member of the Ottawa Senators, but now that he is a member of the Toronto Maple Leafs, I absolutely love him. Who is going to be the hero here? We've got 23 seconds to go in the period. Uh-oh. Thought I was going to be able to knock the puck off there, and we're going to break out here. Come on, Simmons, get around. Get around, Simmons. No, he can't, but he's going to hold up. Simmons had a lane. I don't know what happened there. Kind of felt like his stick exploded. Mikheyev with a chance again with a wraparound. All right, we're going to put out the big boys here with 4.9 seconds left. We got to win the faceoff. We're going to try and win it back, and we're going to try and get a quick shot on net. Let's see if we can do it. Faceoff one. Justin Holl. No quick shot. No quick shot there from Nylander. Bunting had a chance. I waited too long, I think. I just waited, hesitated with Justin Holl there. That's okay. We end up getting a point. We outshoot the Anaheim Ducks 33-13. But we're headed to overtime. And I want to say that we headed to overtime in the last game, because I think it ended quickly with the Sharks all over us. So this is our third straight game going to overtime, I believe. All right, here's Matthews winning the faceoff. Matthews circles. Matthews rips it. Oh, stop there. And now here's Comtois coming back the other way. Morgan Rielly, is he going to catch him? He does. Great stick there by Morgan Rielly. Oh, man, what a play. And here comes Nylander. He's got Morgan Rielly going to the net. Nylander to Rielly. Stopped by Gibson. What a save he got across. Can you believe that? Here's Comtois coming back with Manson. Austin Matthews takes the man. Manson loses the puck, but Nylander can't hop onto it. And here's Rickard Rakell. Rickard Rakell scored the first goal of this game. Comtois gets around. Mrazek reads that perfectly. Rickard Rakell's shot. Oh, man, stretch. Stretch. Come on, here's Nylander with Matthews going to the net. Nylander waits. Justin Holl comes off the bench. Sets the pick. Nylander to Holl. Holl gets muscled off the puck there. There's a delayed penalty, and it's going to the Anaheim Ducks. We're going to a 4-on-3 power play due to an interference call here on Jakob Silfverberg. And this sets it up, folks. This really sets it up. We're going to put out the second power play unit because Matthews and Nylander are tired. I hope that means Tavares is coming out on the ice. I think it's Tavares and Spezza. Oh, what a great combination. With Nick Ritchie on the point. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. That was a shame. Jake Muzzin also on the ice here with Nick Ritchie. A little bit of a different combination. That's okay. We're going to stretch it here with Spezza. Spezza rips it. Blocked. Fowler clears the puck. We're going to come with all the pressure that we possibly can here. Muzzin is going to wait. Muzzin looking for a man. Muzzin to the net. Muzzin! Rebound! Scores! Jake Muzzin ends this game. The Toronto Maple Leafs come away with the 3-2 overtime victory in Anaheim to wrap up what I'm going to call a successful West Coast road trip. Or is it Western Coast road trip? Nah, I'm just kidding. What a play there by Jake Muzzin. Taking it to the net, shooting the puck, and collecting his own rebound. His fourth goal of the season. What a game. Hey, we were finally able to score a goal to even up the game and then not give up a goal right after. And you know what? Because of that, we were able to force overtime and we were able to generate that chance. What a game. What a goal. EA Sports even loves it. They got the score right at the bottom of the screen. What an episode. So if you like this episode, hit the... Wow. Can I speak English? I've been having lots of trouble with that tonight. If you like this episode, hit the like button, subscribe if you really like it, and you know what? I'm going to see you in episode number 24.